Well. What's going on, y'all? It's Freedom Masters Training, bringing you some a continuation of what we talked about earlier this morning. I'm sitting back, man, getting ready to start phase two. Just it's a little somber for me right now because I'm just thinking about the society that most of us come out of or live in or exist in. It's literally a culture of fear. Literally a culture of fear. So what has happened is this sort of thinking, like we talked about the West, we talked about East. So these frame of mind, okay, this mindset most people have, it pivots off of a platform of fear. So everything people do, it's fear based. I mean, there's so much going on. People are holding back. Whether that's creativity, whether that's talent, whether that's, when I say talent, I'm talking about just day to day what they do. I mean, people, what I've seen, and including myself, again, this applies first to me. And what I've seen is people are holding back. Okay? That's whether that be with relationships, whether that be with just daily work, daily grind, going to work, a 9 to 5, or just being an entrepreneur, or just some big dog in a company. It's just what I'm saying, guys. And what this causes, this sort of mindset of fear, okay, coming off of a culture of fear, it's causing people to have just damaged relationships, okay, self-esteem issues, okay. So there's a lot to identify here. I'm not going to go into all of these things, but all the misunderstanding that happens, it's because of this sort of you have been cultivated in fear. And it's sad because it's holding people back. It's holding people back from loving. It's holding people back from giving. It's holding people back from just being people of people that walk by faith than what they do is walk by sight. They see and they perceive, and the perception is coming off of fear. And so guys, I hope this little tidbit right here is helping and gives perspective. Remember, once you get the perspective, once you organize how you need to perceive, because how you perceive, it becomes reality. And so perception is reality, as you've heard and as you've heard mentioned. And we got to redo that. We got to get to a point where it's like, all right, how do I reculture myself? Okay? And the way you reculture yourself is to undo all the false beliefs. Okay? Get that out of your system. And how do you get that out of your system? It's going back to falling in love with yourself. It goes back to finding your passions. It goes back to finding your purpose. Okay? It goes back to figuring those basic fundamental things out first. And guys, it gets exciting from there. It gets really exciting from there, because that gets you to be a warrior. Okay? At that point, you're ready to combat any fear, any uncertainty, because you're giving it all. Remember, I mentioned about this on my previous vlog earlier this morning. Guys, it's been an awesome day for me. Okay, it's been an awesome 4 decades of good jog. Okay, the first decade you're on training wheels, right? That's been my little childhood stage, right? Then from 10 to 20, you're focused so much on learning, right? 20 to 30, same thing, focused on learning. Okay, then begins the application stage of your life. And guys, I have risked it all. Okay? I've given it all. Okay? There's nothing to lose, but everything to gain. So, guys, that's the perspective I come from. Okay? I come from the perspective, and that's been, that became activated in me once I went to combat. Okay? And I came back, and I just saw little things, and it didn't faze me because I looked at the human being and I saw how they engaged. And why did they engage that way? The way I thought was, my thinking had changed after I came back from combat. And how was that, I looked at people and it's like, I don't understand why people get so hung up on little things. For me, after I came back from war, it was easier for me to work with people, and that's because, you saw tougher and more gruesome things, right, in combat. And when you come back, you're able to well, come on, man, what could be worse than that, right? So that's why I say there's nothing for me to lose, but everything to gain. Because what I'm going to keep doing is I'm going to keep giving myself. I'm going to keep giving it all. So once you do that, guys, it's awesome from there. It just keeps getting beautiful, right? So take that and run with it, guys. Okay, give it all. Like I mentioned last night, right? There's nothing for you to stop holding back. Give it all, right? Like when I deal with my customers, I give it all. Every customer walks out of here content. Okay? Customer satisfaction, look it up. Go and Postal Lafayette, Tennessee. We have good reviews. A small time operation here, but nevertheless, okay? It's thriving business. Customer complaints, 0. And if there is, I go above and beyond trying to rectify that. It's like, hey, let's get down to it. Whether that, and I'm the intermediary guy. I talk to FedEx. I talk to whoever that needs to rectify the issue. All right, we'll get it done. Let's make sure it doesn't happen again, right? And we keep getting better and better. So that's what life is all about, guys. I'm excited. The weekend's here. Have a great weekend. Chillax, relax. For me, I got phase 2, so I'll be on it, right? I'll be on it. The best is yet to come, guys. Keep your head down, stay focused, get the work done, and remember, work. Give it all, guys. That's part of what plan and preparation is. Work. All right. Best is yet to come. Adios. Peace.